Wrong drink. Multiple straws. Pinky's out. Alright, looks like we're live. Let me see what we're looking like. Are they giving us... Oh, okay. You know what I found interesting was Facebook gave us a 1080p live stream earlier this week, so I thought that was very, very odd. This auto-generated caption deal is so crazy. Alright, so just give me a second here, we'll get started. Alright. Arthur is here, he's asleep. Alright. Hope the wet palette is... the camera's not turned the right way, so it's all out of whack-cola. There we go. Move this around. Alright, so today we're going to be working on this old gal again. I think the picture's okay. Let me know if I need to do it brighter or anything. I moved my lights further away from me, so... Oh, actually, I'm in control. I'm in charge of that, cool. Alright, so last time we were here we did the pants, which I'm cool with. So really, we're getting down to the end on this miniature, that's for sure. We still need to work on her sword. Why don't we knock that out today? We'll knock the blade out. That should be pretty simple. Alright. Trying to decide. Alright. Oh, before I do that. So today we're doing our first session of actually painting on the big demon that we're working on for the Atelier patrons. And that'll be at 5 o'clock today. Let's see, we can get closer here. So what I'm going to be doing right now is the non-metallic metal on the blade. Relatively simple stuff. There we go. So that means in the center there, on that portion, it needs to be brighter. But we'll see if it actually works out that way. But that means the center of this back portion is actually the brighter part. So go ahead and do that. I'm using creamy ivory instead of white. You know, I don't really have super stark contrast on this miniature at all, so I'm not like really trying to create that on the blade. There we go. See, so that's a nice soft reflection in the center of that blade. And then I'll go ahead and do the edge as well. There we go. Hey Ken, how's it going? Alright, so do this bottom edge. Brighten it up a little bit, and brighten this up a little bit. Just doing some simple stuff. And then of course I'm gonna glaze it down to smooth it all back out. So you need to do this bottom edge here. Something a little like that. Easy enough. Alright, so now we need a darker color. My noir black needs to be noir black needs to be taken out back and put out of commission because it is very beat. But so I'm just gonna make a bit of a dark gray glaze here. There we are. That way I can kind of work that detail back down. So I'm just gonna be pulling it towards the center of the blade. Really just toning down all of the brush strokes that were there previously. Go even darker. Oops. Okay. I gotta fix that real quick. That was pretty funny. I wasn't paying attention where my paintbrush was, pretty much. Thus causing that problem. Alright, so we're gonna go back and clean that up. I need... what color? I need kind of like a real weak yellow. I thought I put a... I'm not sure what I did. I grabbed the new yellow and then amber gold, but I don't see it. Alright, I should be able to fix the gold we just goofed up. I'm just gonna use amber gold on its own first. Right here. Do do a couple applications of that as a glaze. Alright, whoops, sorry, I was too close. There we go. It's like it never happened. Brighten that up a little bit. Alright. Back to this blade. I'm just going to slowly refine what we're doing here. Unfortunately, of course, her blade is not really that big in terms of how much room I've got to work with. So what I was trying to do there is redo the shape of that. The problem is the blade itself is different on both sides of the sculpt. Like the size of the actual beveled edge. So I need to make it a bit thinner. I think that's about the same width as it is on this side, yeah. This side, I don't have to do as much work, but I need to fix all that. Alright, so let's see. There we go. That's actually perfect. There we go. That matches that side. Yep. And what I'm describing here is the fact that that part of the blade isn't sculpted like that, so I'm having to fake it a little bit. Now, I'm sure they wanted it to be sculpted that way, but or cast that way, but it definitely wasn't. Go. Hey Christian, how's it going? Facebook's leaving me hanging today. It didn't. No one knows I'm live right now. But that's what I get for not streaming yesterday. But I was doing that private lesson and not great. We'll talk later. All right. Well, hopefully things aren't too bad. Oh, is it what you shared yesterday about the 7-Eleven deal? Because I did see that post you shared. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all of the blade that's visible. I'll go a little bit darker here. Alright. Just finished the Black Bear Tribe and under the skin on the muscles and stuff. Just hated the rest of the model. Well, that's no fun. So you can see now I'm putting in my brighter highlights. And then I need to also put in just some additional color. That was stupid, but it's fine. I was gonna plan on going back, just reshape that anyway. I don't know why I just went so crazy there. There we go. Alright, that'll be alright. Okay, so now we need to do the handle. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out our rust brown again, or our auburn shadow, sorry. See, we got rust brown there and auburn shadow there. Okay. So weird. It's like nobody watching today. Very weird. Normally we have like 3 times the amount. Now we've got like 4 people. Oh, I also need to add color on that sword. That's one thing I forgot to do. Do that here. Now then, what's funny is this color is pretty much the same as the gloves in terms of tone, so we're gonna have to really work on the gold. But I don't think it's too much of an issue. Hey Byron, how's it going? Alright, so we're gonna finish up the weapon. So I need to add some color because I don't just want to leave. I'm going to make kind of a colored gray here. Nice, yeah, so we're going to do the first session of that at 5. And it's just the legs today. We're just focusing on the leg armor. So what I'm doing is I'm just literally adding a little bit of color. I don't want it to be all gray. I'm kind of just doing it in random areas. See? I'm not in Texas anymore, so I'm not sure. I would assume it's raining down there, but it's gonna be raining here. I mean, it should be, yeah, actually, because I know the storm system is like all the way from Texas to Oklahoma. All right, so now I want to add like a kind of a green tint. So I'm gonna get this phthalo green here. Everything's gonna be non-metallic metal. Alright, so we got our phthalo green. I still have 2 bottles of phthalo green packed somewhere, brand new, I don't know where they are, which is probably a good thing. There we go, add a little bit of green. Do the same on this side of the weapon. That way we got that little red-green contrast situation. There we go. Perfect. It's really not a lot. All it is enough to really just kind of shift what your eye is seeing there. Now if the camera was a little bit brighter too, it'd be like very obvious that those colors were on there. Here, let's see. So you guys can see the colors. I'm gonna add a little bit more here. Just like that. And then I'm gonna add some more right in here, because I mean that reflection is like just a little bit too much. There we go. A little bit more. If you guys knew how small this area is that I'm trying to paint in, it's pretty crazy. But there we go. Alright, so now we've got this hilt to work on. So I'm going to take the rust brown color, start picking out our highlights here, our sort of rough structure. And you can't really tell, I mean I can't really tell even what I'm doing here in terms of a progress of color, but it is a brighter color. Is that thunder? It's pretty loud. Okay, I'm gonna take this sort of tannish color, mix it in, and continue with the sketching. Yeah. It'll be the same as the spyglass. And the trim on the shield, pretty much. Alright, so I'm just pretty much sketching in kind of the level of light, I guess. Now I'm going to go in with a much brighter color here. Thin it down. And the brush I'm using is such trash, but I've like somehow trained myself to use these brushes when they're not in good condition. It's definitely not a good thing. But it is a thing. Go. Ooh, that was rough. Well, you make dinner. Where are you at? Are you on the East Coast? We're gonna do some oven bake barbecue salmon. Folk dinner. East Coast, there you go. You wake up way earlier than I do. I know how that game goes. I'll just be the first one to say it. This Bahamel kind of looks like a dick. I mean, I just gotta be honest. I don't know what they were thinking. But it just, I mean, look, if we just do it that direct, I mean, we gotta fix that, I feel like. Oh, you're making fish and chips. Cool. That's funny. Fish Fridays, man. I'm gonna work on some D&D stuff later today, just for a little break. Probably after I do this, I'll sit down for like 20 minutes and do some D&D work, and then get back at it. I'm very excited to show you guys all the work I've been working on recently. You know, it's funny, it's like I used to look at all my commission gigs and be like, oh man, you know, I need to get all these finished so that I can feel like I'm caught up. And now I look at all the commission gigs I need to finish and I'm like, I can't wait to be done with these, so I'm done with commissions forever. Almost forever. I mean, there are still people I'll do stuff for, but it is gonna feel so freeing. So I'm actually extremely proud of this circle that's right there, because that's not sculpted on this miniature. Now, the dot in the center is, but not that sort of ring around the edge that I painted on there. That is all me. So the area I'm putting paint on right now is what I'm referring to. That's all just free-handed. Look at that. That's very cool. Yeah, exactly. This side, it's like, This side. Alright. Got a little silver going on, man. Alright. I'm gonna flip on this side, do the same thing. Very carefully figure out my highlight pattern for this little section. That area is still kind of confusing. I feel like I need... Let me see, right here. What was I just seeing here? Oh, it's the back of that. Okay. Did that help? It helped a little bit. Okay. I gotta figure out the best way to approach that section. Alright, my brush was dry too. That's obviously not good. Don't want that. Alright. Time to go in with some phthalo green. Start separating out the sections between the hand and the sword. Get another color here. Alright. So what I did was I just added in some magenta and phthalo green to kind of round it out. Do the same thing here. I'm gonna glaze a shadow in on this glove, make it darker. Alright, so now what do we have left? We've got some belts, some bags, her hair stuff, and that's pretty much it. We're getting close to the end on her. Alright, so let's do the belts and bags and stuff. So let me just grab 2 random browns. I'm gonna get earth brown and that's too similar. Let's do earth brown and then olive skin. Actually, well, we use that on her skin. Okay, all right. Chestnut gold. That'll work. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, so bottom belt is that bag. Alright. Bit of a mold line on the bag. It's all good though. We'll hide it. Oh, looks like she's got a mug on her butt. So we'll go ahead and figure out how to take care of that. I can do that right now, since I've got all the colors I need. So let's get some kind of gray mixed up here. There it is. We'll take care of this thing real quick. Okay, going back with the darker color. Alright, now we got a cylindrical shape, you know, sketched in there. Mix in some yellow with this, just to give it a different hue. Okay, so we'll go ahead and leave that. Let me change my... There we go. And I kind of have a wash up here. With some phthalo green in it. There we go, now it's nice and deep. I'm just gonna wash everything in this section right here with it. Just to help me cheat a little bit. So what is this? This is like a crazy curved blade or something on her hip there? I don't know. Strangely curved dagger. And then I'll go ahead and take the same wash color and put it in the back side of the shield, since that has been bare this whole time. And more phthalo green. Put it right there on the inside. Let's see where we at on time. We're not doing too bad. So waiting on that to dry. What I should do is figure out which one we're doing next, since I haven't done that yet. Just tinting this. There we go. That way it's not all the same color. Actually, I have a bunch of magenta right there. It just makes sense. Not really because anyone's gonna be able to see it, just because it's gonna be a darker color I could mix on the palette just then. Alright, so I'm not really happy with that color, but I don't think that's noticeable. Alright, what was I waiting on? Oh, this stuff. Okay, cool. Alright. Not bad for a very low detail bag. Now I have this kind of like pinky color. Mixed in some of the white and the rust brown. I'm gonna use that as my highlight. Alright. I feel like this needs to be... How can I fix this? Okay. If I do it in a different color. Something like that. Introduce some different browns. And then glaze the initial color on top, like so. Then re-highlight it. It wasn't dimensional enough for me. It was missing something. There we go. Now there's some ugly green mixed in. So when that's gonna be way better. When that dries, it'll be ready to rock and roll. And then we'll finish that up, and that'll be it for the day. But where's my coffee? There it is. Ooh, elbow just got weird. All right. Okay. All right. Should be good to go. Oh, wrong brush. So I guess I'll go more yellow. Whoop, sorry. Now we'll go brighter. I feel like I'm dangerously close to needing to open up that new brush, but... Yep, I'm gonna need to because I just messed that up. How annoying. Something so simple. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna... Wow, listen to that thunder out there. We're gonna redo it. We're just gonna redo the whole damn thing. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good. Alright, so what did we do today? We did quite a few things. We did the mug on the butt, we did the sword, we did the handle of the sword, and that's it. We didn't really do a lot, actually. But, I mean, whatever. One step closer. Gotta finish the hair, gotta finish the hat. Other than that, it's the bags and the belts. So, relatively cool. And then finally we'll be finished with this, and we'll start another one. Or whatever else I want to do. No. What we'll do is we'll take a break from this, and we'll work on Shoshi's commission she did for me for the... I don't know, some kind of weird goblin-looking thing. It's like, I don't know, super creepy. But we'll probably do that. Otherwise, I got a ton of stuff. Let me see. That's funny. Yeah. So it was just gonna be the same color, same idea. But and all the other miniatures, right, out of this crew will all have sort of the similar like metallic colors and all of that too. But anyway, that's it for today. Like I said, I'm gonna take a break right now until like 4, and then work from 4 to 5, and then we've got the Patreon deal happening at 5. So, but beyond that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If I'm not gonna see you later today at 5 if you're at the appropriate Patreon tier. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be working a ton tomorrow. And then Sunday I'll be working as well. And then Monday I'll be back for Miniature Monday. And that's it. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening if you don't see me. And